Hello guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It's your boy Nyax Micheka as always, and I'm back with another video. So you are all worried whom I'm sitting with here. So please, can you introduce yourself? Just your names for now.
Okay, thank you, Nyas. Thank you for the floor. My name is Alex Getao, and this is a very good opportunity for me to be with the followers of Nyax because I'm invited for a good reason, which is to at least elaborate much more about a discussion which will give you the topic. And I'm the CEO of the CEO and the founder of Alex Neema Corporate Limited. And as we continue with the discussion, we'll be able to identify who we are, what we do, and the reason why we are appearing in this particular video. Thank you. Keep watching. Thank you.
Okay guys, thank you so much Alex for accepting my invitation on my channel. It's I appreciate a lot about that, because it's not that easy, because we have been planning to meet for so many months.
Absolutely.
But at the end of the day, we are here.
Absolutely.
So we are going to discuss more, guys. Surprise. In a long time you have been asking me which agent, what can I do to come to Qatar, and finally I'm sitting with a very nice agent here. So I need him to legitimize himself in front of other Kenyans who want to come to Doha, Qatar to work. So I need you to legitimize yourself. Tell us about your agency. Tell us what kind of jobs you offer. Are your jobs genuine? Can we trust you? Yeah. So
thank you.
Back to you.
Thank you, Anyax. Now, as I mentioned, we are an organization called Alex Neema Corporate Limited. It's a company. We are a recruiter, and our recruitment process is validated by the Ministry of Labor in Kenya. We've been validated by the National Employment Authority, and what we do, we not only provide recruitment for these jobs, but we ensure that we provide induction and training preparations that is required to ensure that our candidates, they are fully ready for the jobs. And I will just give you the location where we are based. We are based along Thika Road in a flat called Blessed House, third floor, office 303. Later on, I'll give you more contacts. We are also in the website. You can go online, you find us, www.alexcorporatejobs.co.ke. Now, let me start with some of the jobs that we do the recruitment for. We focus on jobs like housekeeping, security. We are also now in construction, whereby we are looking for qualified and experienced engineers, foremen, supervisors, including also the construction workers. Recently, we just got a contract with one company which is based, the head office is based in Dubai, and they have a big project in Qatar, whereby they have sought our services, and we shall be advertising these particular positions with due course of time. And these are very good opportunities for the young people in Kenya, because we believe the only way we can bridge the gap of unemployment is all of us joining hands in ensuring that we support each other. We try to nurture one another and ensure that our youth, they don't remain unemployed. Our economy is growing. And as you know, that Kenya is among the fastest growing economies in Africa. And we have to ensure that when we support our youth, we have supported our economy and we have supported the future of our country. Now, how does our process kick in? You know, when you come to our office, the first thing is to do what we call pre-assessments. The pre-assessment is done after collection of your documents. we assess your documents, then we assess your experience, your ambition, and we are able to identify the particular job that suits you, and we advise you on which direction you are supposed to follow.
Okay.
You know, in most cases, you will find that most of the candidates, they are not sure of which job they want to find, because some of them, they just get information that you can go to the Middle East, find any job. But it's good sometimes to ensure that you have the particular specific details of that job that you're looking for. So our organization, it gives this induction to ensuring that our candidates, before they make any decision of this job selection, they are fully well informed about the job. And we also give them induction. We have a subsidiary organization, which is a training center, Lucille Center of Professional Security Training, whereby we offer safety and security training. And recently, this year, we started doing training for housekeeping. We are also doing safety courses. We have IOSH, NEBOSH, and we have various categories of HSC courses. And this a particular advice I would like to give some of the young guys we have, and they are looking for a job. When you visit in our office, our team, they will support you in also giving you the information about Lucille Center.
Yeah.
They will show you, or they will take you through some of the courses that we have. And it's advisable, before you travel, at least you have 1 or 2 professional courses with you. Because these are the courses, even when you reach here, when you reach in the Middle East, some of the candidates that have gone through us, they have found themselves being promoted after 1 or maybe 6 months.
Or maybe
1 year of 6 months. Yeah.
Can also transfer to another company.
Exactly.
With the profession, the one they studied in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And speaking of that, if we talk about the security jobs, some people, when they come to look for job, they have experience working in security industry in Kenya, and they are sorting for jobs that they are in the middle management. You know, the way it operates in Gulf, sometimes they are looking for certain qualifications. What we have done, we have partnered with IOSH, we partnered with City and Gates, and we have ensured that some of these specific courses that they will give you an international accepted accreditation, we have them. We are providing them.
So if someone could ask you, you are using a short form of IOSH, maybe someone back home doesn't know what IOSH is. Can you explain that further?
Very good. When we talk about IOSH,
And NEBOSH,
exactly,
and OSHA.
exactly.
Yeah.
Now, when we talk about IOSH and NEBOSH, OSHA, these are health and safety courses that they have been internationally recognized. When you have this accreditation, you can work anywhere in the world. They are also, I can see nowadays, they are being also recognized in Kenya, which means if you have a qualification that comes from IOSH or NEBOSH, any certificate, you can use that certificate to prove to your employer that you have gone through the safety training or health and safety training.
Yeah.
So this makes it very much more easier for the candidates, and ensuring that we have what we call quality control. The quality of the candidates that we are providing to our clients, they're of a certain good standard. And that's why it's more advisable for the guys who are jobless in Kenya to visit our office. Even if you're not looking for a job, but you start to prepare yourself in identifying which specific or the particular professional qualification you need in order to be able to get a good job when you travel. in most cases, people they have diplomas and degrees, but you find they are not fortunate enough to get a good job when they travel to Middle East. And this is for the reason, in most cases, they are looking for internationally recognized professional trainings. And this is what we are providing. Because we have identified what are the requirements of these clients. So if you're looking for a security or a safety job, you're in the best place to be. You can visit our website, www.alexcorporatejobs.co.ke, or visit our training center website, www.lucillecenter.co.ke. I think I've given more information.
That's
Yeah.
very nice information.
Thank you.
So, Mr. Alex,
Yeah.
how can people trust you? You are an agent, right?
Yes, yes,
And we have been having so many problems with us, a lot of agents, right?
yes, yes.
So how can people trust you? And yeah, how can people trust you?
Yes.
Because already I'm doing a video with you right now.
Yes.
So many people will associate me with
Yes,
you, right?
yes, exactly.
So how can people trust you?
Yes.
And make sure just explain how can people trust
Thank you.
you?
Thank
Yeah.
you. That's a very good question because even as I speak to you now, I have received a lot of concerns from some of the candidates we are recruiting, whereby when we are doing the pre-assessments, some of them they inform us in a very sad way how they have been conned in Kenya by some of illegitimate agencies. This is because some of these agencies they are not they are not registered, and some of them they have a very bad practice of which they don't even follow the right criteria in terms of recruitment process. Now, the reason why you can trust us is because we are registered, recognized, and number two, our full process is fully open to our candidates. Every process is updated to the client. And I have some evidence I can show you to you. These are some of the candidates that they traveled. In the course of last month, at the end of last month on 30th.
So far, how many? How many? How many clients have you have traveled since you started your agency?
Since we started, we started last year, and we have about 350 clients, candidates that have traveled through us.
Yeah.
And mostly they have gone to different industries,
Yeah.
security, housekeeping. Then we have a couple of security supervisors,
Yeah.
and some of them they had to do some courses with us, and we shared these qualifications with the clients. They did the interviews, and they passed very well. Then we also have candidates that they have traveled. They went to the construction industry. So in general, it's roughly around 350 people have traveled through us. And the number is coming up because we have a lot of referrals coming to us, either by those people who have traveled, they have seen that they have witnessed a very, very transparent and genuine process through us. And we are also getting a lot of touch, a lot of connection through the social media. And I thank you for this opportunity because right now, whatever I'm speaking on this video is something that many people they didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for those people who have traveled with
Yes.
Mr. Alex, who
Yeah.
have used Mr. Alex to come to Doha, if you are watching this video, you can go down on the comment section and comment and tell us about Alex. You know.
Exactly. Exactly. And before you finish on that particular
I
part,
personally know you.
yeah.
I know you are a very good person.
Yes, I've given them the where to find us on the social media.
Yeah.
I want to give them my personal profile on Facebook, whereby I also use my wall to post or to keep the updates coming, especially when we have people who are traveling, and we request them to give us permission if we can post their pictures when they are in the airport, they are traveling, and these are people that they are easily accessible, and I would like to see them if they can actually make comments on how this process has been all this time.
Just go on the comment section and I will
Yes.
give Alex this video.
Yes.
He will share. But for me, I'm very 100% sure that Mr. Alex is a very legit guy. I've been working with him for some time before even now. I've been working for him with him. I mean, not for him. I've been working with him for the last let's say like 6 years, right?
Yes, we worked 6 years
He
together.
was previously he was my supervisor.
Yes. I manage him. Yeah. Yeah.
But now we separated later.
Yeah.
So now he's doing something else. He's working at the same time. He's a very nice agent who can help you guys come to Qatar
Yes.
if you are willing. So Alex,
Yes.
another question.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Some people will ask you.
Yes.
Even me, I usually question that.
Yes.
100 and how much do you charge for security job or a cleaner job like that, a construction
Okay. Now, that's a very good question, and it's a question that relates with what we call service fees.
yeah.
You know, like we have the licenses we pay, and we have the staff, and we have the social media network that we have to maintain, and through all this connection and the training. And by the way, the training that we provide to the candidates, for example, if we have security candidates that they are traveling and they are supposed to undergo the training and they get that particular certificate, we don't charge for that particular training. We give them for free. Lucille Center, which is part of our organization, is providing this particular training for free. And thanks to my team, I have one of the guys there, the manager called Washington. Washington, if you are watching this video, thank you so much, Enoria, because they are well managing. The services there, and ensuring that we have a very good, efficient support all through. So what happens if you don't get charged for the training? We have provided for free, and we provide you with a certificate. What happens? The only fees that comes in is for the ticket payment for the clients who provide us with contract. There are some who may provide us with tickets. If they provide us with tickets, we don't normally charge the candidates. But if they don't provide the ticket, the candidates will have to provide the ticket from themselves. Then what we do charge a service fee, it's at least 10%, 10% of the whole deal. For example, if the ticket is costing around 50,000, and then we have other incurred expenses when we have this process whereby there are some clients, they will request us if we have to provide them with the support for the visa processing in terms of monetary. Some they don't ask, there are some who ask. So depending on the kind of contract we have with our clients, we always come clean with our candidates. And what I can tell you in terms of the funding is well negotiable in terms of depending on the kind of candidates we have. It's very hard for me to identify the figure because all of you are looking for me to answer and tell you this is a specific amount that we charge you as a service fee. It depends with the job and also depends with the kind of clients that we have.
So an example, sometimes you can even charge someone like maybe 50,000.
Yes.
And it's still a security job.
Exactly.
Because the employer has provided more the visa and the ticket.
Exactly.
So they have to pay 50,000 for the service fee.
Exactly.
This information, guys, you cannot get them from so many agents.
Yes.
But
I'm willing to provide you with all this information.
Mr. Alex is here. Mr. Alex is here, so he's answering you so many questions that you have been trying to look for answers. Like why these guys are charging us 120,000 Kenyan shillings.
Yes.
I think Mr. Alex has answered that.
Yes.
He has also answered me because I've been asking myself such a question like,
Yes.
why 120,000 Kenyan shillings?
Yes.
And I'm going to earn a salary of only 53,000 Kenyan shillings,
Yes.
maybe 60,000 Kenyan shillings.
Yes.
So I think you have given the right.
Thank you, Nyaks.
You have given the right answer.
Yes, thank you.
Right.
Yes.
So another question, Mr. Alex.
Yeah.
Assurance. Some agents, they end up bringing people
Yes.
in Qatar.
Yes.
And people end up being dumped here.
Yes.
And they become stranded
Yes.
in Doha.
Yes.
And then they end up in police stations, others.
Yes.
And then fortunately for Qatar, once you end up in a police station, if you have a problem, you will be taken back home. That's fortunately.
Exactly.
Not like other countries,
Yes.
Middle East countries,
Yes.
that I can't mention.
Yes.
So assurance that someone has arrived in Doha.
Yes.
He will be welcomed by
Yes.
by the employer.
Yes.
And he will be treated well.
Yes.
And he will receive his salary on time.
Yes.
How do you select the employers?
Very good. That's a very good question. That's a very good question, and I want to thank you for asking that question, because it's part of the key discussion supposed to happen before we end this video. Now, I would like to first of all thank the government of Kenya, because right now we have what we call authentication for the labor process, whereby before the candidate travels, there's some documentation supposed to be stamped, and part of this process is to ensure that they identify that this particular employer is genuine. So this is contractual, and it has to ensure that the candidates, for example, if you sign a particular contract for a particular job, it has to be identified to ensure that what is in that contract, it has to be fulfilled. Now, let me come back and talk about how we do the selections of the employers. Number one, I do regular visits. Every time we get a contract with an employer, the first thing is to visit their office. Before even we do the documentation, I will have my own checklist of the things that I need to certify that they are fully in good condition. From there, I need to visit the accommodation. I need to see that the accommodation, they meet the standard. Because there is no way we are going to recruit candidates to them, and yet they are living in a very bad situation. All the candidates that we have recruited, they have ended up in very good hands. And this is something I can proudly say with a lot of confidence, because I don't have even a single particular candidate that have come back to us complaining either they did not get the pay, or they went to a bad accommodation, or they are missing the medical support, because the medical cover is supposed to be provided by the employer. The employer also, when we are doing this assessment with the clients, we have to ensure that apart from the medical, they are also providing leave support. For example, if you are going on leave, you are supposed to be paid during that course of that leave. Then, if you are going on leave, you are supposed to be provided with a free ticket, a return ticket. So these are some of the contractual items that we have to look into to ensure that before we agree to sign a contract with any employer, that all these requirements, they have been met. And that's the reason why the assurance to us is something that we are proud of. We are proud of our process, and we are very happy to see that as much as we are growing, the people that we are recruiting, they are gaining even more confidence in terms of even giving or escalating information to their families and friends on how they can get a genuine and a very good job through the rightful agencies. Thank you.
Guys, if you have any complaint about Mr. Alex, you can also
Yes.
comment down there.
Drop down.
Because we need to do everything genuine.
Yes.
That's why I'm here.
Absolutely.
Sitaki
Absolutely.
nikupake mafuta.
For sure. Everything has to be.
Yeah.
I'm openly talking about it.
Yeah.
Whoever has gone through us, has been recruited through us,
Yeah.
please
If you
comment
have-
down there.
If you have a complaint about him,
Yes,
just write it down there so that others can see it.
exactly.
Or don't write it down there. Just approach me on Facebook. I
Yes.
will post my Facebook page
Yes,
and my Instagram page.
yes,
I will post it there, and then you can DM me directly. But the reason as to why I'm telling you to comment down there is because I know Alex is a very genuine guy.
Yes.
So I don't think if there's any person complaining about him. So far, I've not seen him. I've not seen any complaint. I mean, on his Facebook page, because I know he's a very genuine guy. I've been working with him for a very long time.
Thank you.
I know he's a very genuine guy. So it has been a very long journey to make sure that everything is working. with
Exactly.
you. I know you are a very hardworking guy.
Yeah, thank you for
So
that.
congratulations for that, Mr. Alex.
Appreciate
And you bring more Kenyans.
Exactly.
Make sure
And
people are working and
Absolutely.
make sure people have come to
Yes.
Qatar. Qatar is a nice country. We
Yes.
have an amazing embassy.
Yes.
Whereby if you have any complaint, you can go to the embassy and to the labor section, and they can help you in anything. They can help you if you have any complaint. Others also, instead of running away from your employer, you can go to the embassy, complain about to the embassy. Complain about your maybe your employer, complain about your agent,
Yes.
like Mr. Alex here, but he's very genuine.
Yes.
So if you have any complaint, just go to the embassy, and I'm 100% sure you will be helped. Because in Qatar, genuinely speaking, we have an amazing embassy. Yeah. So, Mr. Alex.
Yes. Now, one more thing I'd like to add, based on your last comments.
Yeah.
Every other candidate that is recruited through us, I keep in touch with them. So even the people that they need to make some comments at the comment section in this video, they will tell you that most of them, I'm in touch with them. And not only the reason why I keep in touch with them is to make follow-ups to ensure that we live the dream. Whatever we promised you, the quality of the recruitment that we provided you, whatever we told you was going to happen is happening. Because I oftenly meet with some of those employers, and some of them, they also invite me into some workshop they have, especially when they have something to do or to deal with a big project. So it's something that I'm closely monitoring and following up on. And as we move ahead, we have a lot of things coming up. You never know. We have a goal, a target that is very high. We have set our standard at this bar, and we're hoping to get even more corporate or professional jobs in the coming future. Thank you, Nyaks.
So, thank you guys for watching my video. Thank you so much. I'll appreciate you. Finally, I was monetized. I'm very happy about that. Thank you so much. I'll just appreciate you again and again and again. Thank you so much for keeping on watching my videos anytime I post. I know sometimes I don't post that much. It's because Alex knows the challenges
I understand.
of working in Qatar.
I understand.
And again, keeping with the YouTube thing is it's somehow challenging, but we are trying our best, right?
Exactly.
Thank you, Ms. Alex, for inviting me. I appreciate a lot.
Appreciate.
He's the genuine agent. I'm 100% sure he's very genuine. He will assist you in whatever in whichever advice you want. Even if you don't want to come to Qatar, but you are thinking of, just approach him on his Facebook page. I'm sure even their contact details are there. WhatsApp.
Yes, and I can provide one more contact which I can give you. You can call this office hotline. The number is available 24/7. There will be people who will receive your call. The number is 0704 225 235. Let me repeat again, 0704 225 235. Thank you, guys.
Okay, thank you so much, guys. My final say is let us keep it real, you know. There's nothing to sugarcoat.
Yes.
So we keep it real.
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching.
Yes.
And bye-bye. See you next time.